Triple digit subtraction, regroup tens. With subtraction, there are three rules. The first one I want to talk about, if there is more on top, no need to stop. So if you notice, the 6 is larger than the 2, and since it's on top, I can subtract 2 from 6, which gives me 4. The second rule is if the number's the same, 0's the game. Notice it has 8 minus 8. If the number is the same, I can subtract from it and it always will equal 0. The third rule is if there's more on the floor, go next door and get 10 more. When we subtract, we always subtract from the number on top. So if we notice, we have 64 minus 27. If we look in the ones place, we have 4 ones. I have 4 ones. I cannot take 7 away from it. So I need to go next door to the tens place, and I need to borrow 10 ones from it. Notice that the 6 now becomes a 5, and the 4 now becomes a 14. Now I can subtract 7 from 14, since 14 is now the larger number up on top. So 14 minus 7 equals 7. And then I go over to my 10 side. Remember, I only have 5 tens left. So 5 tens minus 2 tens equals 3 tens. Our next problem is 353 minus 127. So I'm going to start on my one side. Notice I have 3 on top and I have 7 on the bottom. Since there's more on the floor, I need to go next door. So I'm going to borrow 110, and I now have 10 ones since I split that up. Now I have 4 tens left over and I have 13 ones. Can I take 7 away from 13? I can. So if I cross out those 5 plus 2 more, and I notice that 13 minus 7 equals 6. Now when I go to the tens column, notice I only have 4 tens up here because this 10 right here I've already borrowed, so it's no longer there. So I have 4 tens minus 2 tens. Do I need to regroup? Nope. I can subtract 2 from 4 because there's more on top. There's no need to stop. So 4 minus 2 is going to equal 2 tens, which is the same thing as 20. So now let's look at our hundreds. We have 300 minus 100. 300 minus 100 equals 200. There are 226. That is our answer, 226. Okay, before you start, let's pause the video and write down the equation. I want you to have a go at it first, and then we'll work through it together. Okay, let's start with the ones column. In the ones column, we have 2 minus 9. 2 minus 9. So we're looking to see, can I subtract 9 from 2? Well, since I have more on the floor, I need to go next door. So let's go ahead and borrow from the 5, and that now becomes a 4. Let's take that 10 and add it to the ones column, and 10 plus 2 equals 12. So now our new problem is 12 minus 9. So 12 minus 9 equals 3. Now let's look at our tens column. Remember, we already took 10 from that 5, so it's no longer 5, it is now a 4. So we have 4 tens minus 2 tens, which equals 2 tens, which is the same thing. 2 tens is the same thing as 20. Now let's look at our hundreds. We have 600 minus 400. 600 minus 400 equals 200. The answer is 223. Did you get it right? Good job.